You learn to read the room before you ever learn to read words. The shift in tone, the tightening jaw, the silence that meant something was about to break. You could feel it in your chest before anyone said anything. And without thinking, you made yourself smaller, quieter, safer. Because if you stayed invisible enough, maybe nothing would explode. You weren't trying to be good. You were trying to survive something no one explained to you. And somewhere deep inside, you started to believe that conflict wasn't just dangerous. It was your fault for being there at all. So tell yourself the truth now. Why does your body still react like every disagreement could cost you everything? You became fluent in silence. Not the peaceful kind, the kind that listens for danger. Every word had to be measured, every reaction filtered, every feeling held back just enough to not make things worse. You noticed everything, the way voices sharpened, the way footsteps changed, the way a pause could stretch just long enough to mean something was wrong. So you adapted. You softened your needs. You swallowed your opinions. You learned how to agree, even when something inside you tightened and went still. Because conflict didn't feel like a conversation. It felt like a threat. And you didn't know how to fight, only how to disappear before anything could begin. So now, even the smallest disagreement feels too loud. A shift in tone can make your chest tighten. A simple, "we need to talk," can stay in your body for hours. Not because of what's happening now, but because of what it used to mean. You don't just hear words, you hear everything behind them. The tension, the possibility, the memory your body never forgot. And before you even realize it, you're already adjusting, softening your voice, backing down, trying to keep everything calm. Because somewhere deep inside, peace still feels like something you have to earn. But here's what stayed hidden. You weren't weak for avoiding conflict. You were precise, attuned, brilliant in ways no one named. You learned how to protect yourself in an environment that never felt steady. You learned how to sense danger before it arrived. You learned how to keep things from breaking, even if it meant breaking parts of yourself instead. That wasn't failure. That was adaptation. And even now, that same part of you is still trying to keep you safe. Still scanning. Still adjusting. Still choosing silence. Because once, silence worked. But you're not there anymore. The room has changed, even if your body hasn't caught up yet. Not every raised voice is a threat. Not every disagreement ends in something breaking. And that part of you, the one that learned to disappear, doesn't need to carry everything alone now. You can still feel the tension. You can still notice the shift. But maybe you don't have to vanish with it. Maybe you're allowed to stay.